Hello and welcome back to Lightworker Training. My name is Tatiana and the topic of today's video is self-mastery. So Lightworker Training is all about self-mastery. And I'm not just talking about Lightworker Training with me, I'm talking about any training, any teaching that is focused on aligning with truth, light, love vibration, all of that stuff. So I don't care if it's through something that I have been blessed to discover in this lifetime or something somebody else has discovered about the truth of how reality functions. If it's in alignment with truth and love and beauty and freedom, it's going to be light work, okay? That's just the reason why I chose such a generic name for my classes and my book and what I'm offering is because I just wanted to keep it really clean and simple. So if what I'm sharing is true, if there's some truth in there, then you should be able to see that in other places besides just what I'm sharing. So this is the nature of this realm. We are in a holographic construct, if you will. So the all is reflected in all the parts. So if there's some element of truth in some other lesson or some other training, you will see that actually in all aspects of that course or in that training or in that school, or it's just how it is. So I find that I'm not really ever saying anything new. I'm just saying kind of the same thing over and over again in different ways, illustrating with different examples, different kinds of stories. But if you get the essence of any part of this, you will understand the whole thing. And so this is true with other teachings out there. So when I'm referring to Lightworker Training, sometimes I'm speaking just about what the course that I'm offering, but most of the time I'm going to be talking about light work in general and training ourselves as light workers. Okay. I guess I felt like I had to clarify that, but so Lightworker Training is all about self-mastery and gaining tools to assist us in the process of self-mastery. So self-mastery is very key principle of light work. Why? Why am I talking about self-mastery? Because the truth of the matter is that the self is really the only thing to master. It's the only thing you can master. Once you master your own energy field, your own mind, your own body, you are good. You're good. That is the main task. You actually cannot master someone else. So this is, a thing that's out there. I'm trying to think of how to describe this because this world is so ass backwards, this belief that these people could possibly be masters over other people, that these people could be rulers over other people, that people could be these kind of godhead, heads of state, they call them the heads of state, right? That they could be these heads. What does the head do? It's kind of like controlling everything from here down, right? So they're like saying, hey, we're the head, we're the controllers of everything underneath us, because they absolutely perceive it as this hierarchy where they're at the top, right? And then all these other people are beneath them. Well, that ain't in alignment with the true nature of creation and reality. That might be how things work in the matrix, but that's not real. That is an artificial construct. It doesn't have life of its own. It depends on us believing in it and upholding it with our energy and our life force. So it's really important to, reclaim that, divest from that insane system of soul energy harvesting and start to bring it back to what is real. So, hey, it's okay if sometimes we have this kind of poisonous, brainwashing kind of thought that comes forward that is saying something like, oh, I have to change what that person's doing, change what that person's doing. Of course, we're going to have those thoughts. We've all been brainwashed by this system that wants us to believe in this crazy, insane, backwards, upside down, inside out bullshit, that it is possible to control others. So really, if you really think about this, the only way that that system keeps going is through consent, because they can't actually, I mean, they're working, don't get me wrong, they're working on all kinds of programs to totally enslave all of humanity. And this is why do we come here? Why do we come to this prison planet? Why do we come here? Did we come here so that we could match the energy of that crazy system that's teaching us that that's how it is, like we should seek to control others? Or did we come here to this crazy fucked up world to have an experience of that insane amount of separation from God, separation from true self, separation from true knowledge, separation from beauty, separation from reality, to remember who the fuck we really are? Why are we having this experience of being in a world that's so overrun with this belief in separation? You can really only seek to control others when you have this belief, right? So I didn't realize I was going to really be ranting on this. I guess I kind of rant on all of my videos. Suffice it to say, it makes perfect sense that we would have some of these beliefs come up, right? Things bubbling up to the surface of our consciousness where we become aware of this desire, this need to control what other people are doing, right? It makes sense. We've been thoroughly indoctrinated into this system. However, it behooves us to remember that we can never, ever be a benefit to ourselves, to our own lives, to any aspect of ourselves, or any aspect of the collective, humanity, the earth, nature, whatever. We can't really be making a positive contribution of any kind when we've gone into that state. So it's very important, because it's wrong. Two wrongs don't make it right. There's this wrong belief, and then we align with that wrong belief. We're not going to be doing anything positive, right? So we have to come back to the truth. What is the truth? The truth is that when you master this, when this comes into alignment, when this is healed, this realm of the self, the mind, the emotions, the body, the energy fields, all of it, all of these many, many, many aspects of yourself, the inner child self, the ancestors, the past life selves, all of these realms of the self, when all of this is healed, well, it doesn't all have to be healed, but just in an instant, you could be back in your right mind, in the vibration of love, in the vibration of truth, vibration of reality. And in that second, even if it only lasts for a second, that could heal everything. That could heal anybody that could come into resonance with it. But you must be in that vibration to be able to help anybody else. And this goes back to my video on, can you heal somebody else? Spoiler alert, no, you can't. They're healing themselves, because the self is the only thing we're ever healing. Now we can help, and the way that we help is by healing the self, mastering the self, the realm of the individual energy field, the individual chakras, the individual physical vessel, the individual mind. And this is what we can anchor into this realm, this healed energy, this energy in alignment with truth, this energy of love. We can anchor this vibration, what it feels like, what it looks like, to have conquered our brainwashing, to have conquered this insane belief in separation, at least in this moment, right? Sometimes we get a little wobbly, that's okay. But that state that we are in ripples out through all of the collective, and people can come into resonance with it. People, if we're in a place of having to control other people, there's nothing healing there for anyone to come into resonance with. So we're just going to be perpetuating the suffering. Whereas when we come back to, okay, I need to heal my mind about this situation. I need to process my emotions about this situation. I need to get grounded in my own body and take care of the chemical reaction that's happening in my body that's causing more stress and more disease. I need to take care of that so that I can be vibrating at a frequency that others can come into resonance with, that's actually going to help them. So I'm sure you've seen this in action, okay? So think about when somebody's struggling and you try to like fix their struggling. Now it's one thing if they've got a flat tire and you go help them fix their flat tire. That's different. But if somebody is struggling and you are saying, well, you know what you should do? You should fix that tire. They're going to be pissed, right? They're like, why don't you shut up and actually fix the tire? Then I can feel like I'm receiving help, right? So when you are putting this projection out there that there's something wrong with them and that they should fix it, and that you're seeking to control their behavior somehow, they can feel it. They can feel when you're trying to get them to do something. And what is going to usually happen is they're going to double down. You're like, oh, you shouldn't drink so much. Oh yeah, really? So and I don't have to illustrate this anymore. I think you understand what I'm saying. There's a lot of pushback that happens. But when you pull your energy back and stay in your own lane and take care of your own business, and from that place, just extend some love, some compassion. People feel that. And what they really are feeling is they're feeling like, wow, that person has like a calm, peaceful, loving energy. And I can feel that they're actually projecting an image of me being able to do it, projecting an energy of I have what it takes, that they know I can do it. That's very, very powerful. And then they might feel attracted to you because you've got the good stuff. And then they might ask you, hey, how do you stay so chill when everything's so fucked up? And then if you share something, they might actually be able to receive it. But that is a very different kind of thing than trying to get other people to change their behaviors so that you feel comfortable. Good luck with that. If you need to change something outside of yourself to feel better, good luck with that. Because you just took the only power that you have, the only thing, the only ace in your sleeve, I guess. You just took the only thing that you actually can do, which is to find peace within you, find the knowledge within you, find the power within you. You just took that and you threw it out the window. You said, that person's in charge of my peace. That person's in charge of my power. That person, gee, I wonder who benefits when we take our power and place it somewhere out there. Could it be Satan? That's not a very good church lady, what is it called? Impression. If I was into editing videos, which I'm obviously not, I would insert a little church lady in there. Look it up as Karima Yarama. Some guy, I ran across some of his videos. He said, look it up. Look it up. All right, so what else do I want to say about this? Okay, so suffice it to say, put the power out there, maybe just feeding the parasite, take the power back. Oh, wow, we could actually be helpful and heal stuff for ourselves and other people. Cool. So when you notice that you feel yourself kind of being pulled out to this person, out to that person, out to this situation in the world, out to that situation, the most helpful thing you can do, and sometimes you won't notice until you start feeling pain in your thoughts, pain in your emotions, pain in your body. Most people, it's got to get to the physical level of pain before they'll actually look for the solution to the answer. But if you could catch it with the painful thought, great. You can clear the energy even faster. But even if it gets down to a physical pain, you can clear this energy very quickly by taking anything that came into this space while you were gone, because you left. You left your home base, you left it vulnerable and open for a bunch of energetic vampires and squatters to like move in and start. But you can just kick them out again. Hey, you know what? I'm home. All y'all gotta go, okay? Like, I don't care where you go, but you can't stay here kind of thing, right? Just tell them to leave, go back to wherever you came from. Be a little bit more forceful if necessary. Come back in. So it's really important to clear all that stuff that's not you. Maybe you got pulled out of your space because you started resonating with somebody else's energy and you thought that was your thing to fix. You thought that was your thing to do because you didn't know that you were actually thinking somebody else's thoughts, feeling somebody else's feelings, et cetera, et cetera. Yes, we have these capacities. We are all psychic. Hello. It's not special. It's normal. When you're not feeling psychic, that's what's not normal. So clear all the stuff that's not yourself so you can come back home to this, temporary home that we have in this lifetime, this sweet little animal body, this energy field. Come back, and in this practice of dealing with whatever's coming up within you that would like your love and attention, you will see through this practice of going within and seeing, why did I feel like I had to do that? There will be some hook in with some past trauma, past programming, something that's looking for your love and attention. And as you release that not self that's imprinted within you from the past, as you release the not self, then you'll start to recognize, to recognize, to remember yourself as lacking nothing. You lack for nothing. You have everything. You have what it takes. That's another video I put out not too long ago. You do have what it takes. And as you practice, you will come to know that more and more. And you'll recognize you are the key. You are the thing you're looking for out there. And really, I just can't overstate this, the importance of bringing it back to the self. It's so key. And like I said, you will start to really appreciate the contribution that you be just by being you. And this whole training is all about just peeling off all the stuff that's not you, because you're already perfect. So I'm not going to tell you why you came to this planet, why you came to this realm, why you incarnated in this specific vessel, in this time, in this place. But I will say that there is a key in here. And your discovery of it is going to bring you so much joy. So I'm grateful to hopefully be a part of that process of self-remembrance, self-realization, self-discovery. And I look forward to more adventures with you in Lightworker Training. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.